Hello, friends. Welcome back to Shadow Play Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here today, friends. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make yourselves at home. There is plenty of content to catch up on. And if you're returning, well, you guys know what's up. I appreciate you so much. I hope you've all been doing well. And let's get to today's reading. Today, we're going to be looking into what will be happening between you and the person on your mind. So, this could be anyone in your life. A lot of you are going to be here for romantic reasons or a crush, and that's okay too. Just make sure to take the messages as they pertain to you and your own situation. We are going to be opening up each group by checking in on who this person is to help you connect to whatever number you choose. And then we'll be asking what will be happening between you and this person. All right, friends, today we have stickers from our friend Phil from Cool Electric Creations. Thank you so much for sending these in. If you guys are interested in these, the link is down below as to where you can find his work. And let's get to it. You guys know what to do. We have 3 groups to choose from. We have group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. Whenever you're ready, I'm yeah, you're reading. Hello, my group number ones. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into what will be happening between you and the person on your mind, whoever they may be. We are going to begin this reading by checking in on who this person is and about the situation between you two. This part should help you connect to this group, and then we'll be looking into what's going to be happening between you and them. As always, friends, you guys know what's up. It's a collective reading, so make sure to only take what resonates. If you're not vibing with the energy that I'm reading today, that just might mean it's not for you, friends. But besides that, let's try to have fun with it. And let's see what info we can get for you today. I hope you're doing well. My group number ones, thank you for joining me here today, my babies. And thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number ones. Messages for my group number ones, please. Messages for my group number ones. What can we know? What can you tell us? Who are my group number ones coming to this reading for? How will they know this is their reading? Who is this person that they're coming to this reading for? How will they know this is their reading? What can we know? What can you tell us? Thank you, Spirit. How will my group number ones know this is their reading? What can we know about this person and what the energy is between them and my group number ones? Messages for my group number ones, please. Who is this person? What can we know about them? We have a Devil in reverse. King of Wands in reverse. Okay. Messages for my group number ones. Who is this person? All right. So maybe things here. This could be someone where it hasn't kind of gone further than friend or friend zoned. Maybe you're this person, I think that they can be impulsive and passionate and exciting, but I just don't feel like they've actually shown any kind of initiative or actually kind of stuck to a plan. Maybe you guys there could have even been like random mention of, oh, you should come with me, or we should go do that, or there's a should, but I don't know if it's ever actually happened. This could also be someone that you've gotten to know as a friend or at school or a coworker. 8 of Swords. So someone, they could get really in their head. Maybe this is an overthinker and this is something that you would know about them, or this is how they make you feel, which is like a what are we or what is this? This King of Wands in reverse with Devil in reverse, Fool in reverse. Maybe this is someone that you have disengaged from, or you kind of, that if there was any toxicity between you guys, or too much of something, right? Too much passion, or maybe someone had an addiction. Maybe that's also an indicator of who this could be. Maybe someone is actively like in recovery or breaking out of some kind of toxic cycle. Whatever it may be, you could have been a friend to this person through this, or you're trying to be a friend. But if you are trying to be a friend, it's almost like this person might be luring you into the shadows a little bit. Metaphorically, the mental, emotional, spiritual shadows, if you will. All right, and maybe you've been trying to kind of keep a distance from this person, or maybe you guys live at a distance. Why the Devil in reverse? 10 of Wands. It's hard to stay away, or they're actively trying very hard to break out of the codependency or whatever toxic cycle that was. Why the King of Wands in reverse? So whatever was going on here, maybe it was short-lived. or this person, I for sure don't feel like this person at this moment in time, whenever you're listening to this, has any kind of stability to offer you. And I definitely don't think that they can make plans. This might even be someone, this is so random. And if you guys watch these readings regularly, you've never heard me say this, but this could be someone that is like, doesn't have a place to kind of stay. I'm not saying that they're unhoused, but what I am saying is that maybe there's someone who just doesn't know where life is going to be in X amount of time. So it's hard for them to make plans or to keep plans or to dedicate themselves. This could even be the energy of someone who's breaking out of a lot of like family type cycles, or that's a whole kind of thing. But yeah, this person doesn't feel rooted. They feel the opposite of that. Okay. All right, we have Cherry in reverse. Nothing has moved forward. Again, this person is not in a place to show assertiveness or to kind of take charge. If they do, they might kind of cause a little bit of a, like a little bit of a, that was interesting. Well, and then we're trying to read between the lines. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Because their actions could be impulsive and they could give off a little bit of mixed signals. This person doesn't think too far ahead, though. I don't think that they can. All right. So you and this person are chill together. When you guys work together or talk or hanging out as a friend or whatever's going on here, it feels good, or it feels like, hey, it's nice to get to know you, or it's nice to get to know you better. Maybe your differences are, kind of makes you feel a little in your head, or maybe that this person can't commit, or that the fact that they haven't committed yet and might be an issue. Now, commitment, when I say that, it doesn't have to mean that you're looking for your forever person. I mean, I think a lot of you are, and some of you are just, looking for fun and short term connection. But whatever it is, maybe this person makes you nervous, or if it's the fact that you're looking for something long term and stable, it's like we can't get there. Now, this is even giving challenges of setting a date, It's like if we say we're going to hang out, it's like we don't get to the part where we're actually figuring out a day, a time, that kind of place, or that kind of thing. All right, then we have the Queen of Wands. All right, so this person lights your fire, or they come to you for your spiritual advice, your guidance, your essence, your vibes. They're there. Maybe they even make you feel like attractive. Sometimes the way that others kind of see us, it makes us feel good too about ourselves. But at the same time, I think it's kind of hard to have boundaries with this person, or like I said, there's just something here that maybe they come to you for, oh, you're such a great friend, group one, or you're always there for me, but it also leaves you not getting the same in return. All right, the Lovers. So you feel very drawn to this person. Wow, and Two of Cups. So you could feel a deep bond with this person, or you could see something really happening with them. Now, if they are in active recovery, meaning they recently or in the last few months, or maybe even in the last year, that they are maybe breaking away from bad habits, or decisions that they were making, or overindulgence. Maybe you've been there for them, or that they're trying to kind of find their footing. The other thing is, there could also be hesitation with going forward with this person, because in doing so, it could be kind of dancing with the devil a little bit, and maybe that's kind of a big burden. This could be someone that's kind of in and out of your life. Again, it is giving group one. You give the best advice, or you just know how to make me feel better, or you're just so understanding. I don't have to explain myself to you, or I don't have to defend myself to you. You're just accepting of who I am, or you're open and you're receptive, or you've shown me that you show up for me in some kind of way. That's the energy I'm picking up from this person. All right, for signs, we have lots of fire on the table. Leo, Aries, Sag. We especially Aries. We also have Capricorn, Cancer, Taurus. We have a little bit of Earth energy. Well, yeah, strong with the Capricorn and Taurus. And we also have Gemini showing up. All right, Two of Pentacles. We're back and forth. We're back and forth, or there's been some in and out energy, perhaps tied to this person. All right, my group ones, if that sounds remotely familiar, then hang in there. Let's see what's going to happen. I can see why you're wondering. WTF, right? All right, thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones, please. What is going to be happening between my group number ones and the person they're coming to this reading for? What is going to be happening between my group number ones and this person? What's going to be happening between my group number ones and the person they're coming to this reading for? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones. What's going to be happening between my group ones and this person they're coming to this reading for? Where is it? Okay. Tower. All right. That's interesting. I never say where is it when I'm shuffling, but I felt a card almost come out, or they didn't want to, and so I just kept going, and I knew there was something else, and that's so strong that it starts off with a tower. Wow. Okay, so there is going to be an unexpected shift in the circumstances with this person. It's going to catch you off guard. This could be an unexpected plan, an unexpected encounter, or unexpected, I don't know, declaration. Which way? Justice. Something's going to be brought to light. All of these three are major arcana, so it feels like it's going to lead to a major change. So we have Scorpio, Leo, and Libra in that order. All right, thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones. What's going to happen between them and this person on their mind? So it seems like after a period of them not opening up to you or not filling you in, or someone feeling ghosted or no conversation, it does seem someone's going to make something clear. It does come through as a message. I do feel that by it coming through as a Page of Swords, it's going to start small, or it's going to kind of be testing the waters a little bit. Maybe even like curiosity. Maybe this person's going to ask you a question, or you're going to ask a question. There's something here that kind of opens up the door to more. Why this one? Yeah, you and this person are coming together. You're going to have some kind of connection, or there's going to be a big change to your dynamic, and in a positive way, by the way. In a positive way. This person they have an issue with communicating, or they get really stuck in their head. They could feel down about themselves or about things they've been through. Their self-worth, may make them kind of show up in not so good ways sometimes. The good news is, though, I think that they are aware, and I do think that they're going to kind of let you in, or if you haven't been talking to them, it's almost like they might even tell you, like, I miss you. With that Five of Pentacles, because they are telling you something and it makes you really happy. We have the Magician. We have the Five of Wands. Tell me more. And why the Page of Swords? What's going to happen between them? All right, so this person's going to have conversation with you or talk to you, and you're going to understand why they haven't taken the lead, or why things haven't kind of moved forward between you guys. Like I said, I do think this is going to be it feels like it's a nice kind of resolution. It's almost like your sundae got the whipped cream, and now this is going to be the cherry, right? Whatever it was you were waiting for. I do think you're going to get that. I do think that there is a good understanding, or a better understanding, of why this person has been the way that they've been, or why things have been the way that they've been. And maybe you're already aware. But even if you're already aware, this brings in an element of information that you don't already have. So that tells me that they're going to talk to you about something that they haven't talked to you about. So I do think that there's something big here that is happening, or did happen. Like I said, maybe someone is making a lifestyle change, or trying to do things differently. Maybe by that Devil in reverse was actually you not maybe approaching this connection like you have in the past. Maybe there's a lesson that's been learned, or something like that, right? It's almost like don't chase, like attract. But I am getting that whatever is happening between you guys, it feels like this is what you wanted, and you may even feel like you kind of manifested this, or you kind of knew where it was going to go. Tell me why the Tower with the Seven of Cups. Yeah, there's a not the life-changing message. I don't know. Maybe it's not life-changing, but maybe it is changing a lot of things, right? New beginning, friends. New beginning. All right, tell me why the Sun with the Two of Cups. Oh, yeah, and you're going to be so ecstatic. You're going to be telling this person, like, oh, I feel the same, or I understand. I'm glad you're trusting me. I'm glad you opened up to me. Yeah, there could even just be a very, uh, I don't know. I don't want to say heart to heart because I think the heart is you, but there is a sweet conversation here where this person wants to set things right or make things right. Tell me why the Justice with the King of Swords. Yeah. Strong Gemini. Why the Five of Pentacles with the Magician? Oh, that's a major arcana, by the way. So this person is going to tell you that they're basically either doing the best they can or they're going to share with you what they've been going through or why they haven't fill in the blank. Um, listen, what I'm picking up on is for some of them, not for all of them, but for some of them, there is an issue with a mother or their emotions being kind of snuffed when they were younger. So maybe this person, especially for those of you that are dealing with men or a masculine energy that feels that they have to kind of keep this hard shell all the time, regardless of gender, but especially for those that this was a little boy when they were little and they could have been considered emotional or they kind of learned to shut down early in age. You know, that could yeah, I'm picking up on that. Now, besides that, I do think that this person does feel like your energy is almost like a warm embrace to them. It feels very welcoming and at home. So you could very well trigger some of these feelings that they've had, especially if it is connected to a mother. That's very specific, but just throwing that out there for those of you that know background on this person and can kind of see how that might happen. But it's almost like they're realizing you're not like the same, or they can be safe around you to emotionally express themselves. That's basically, I feel like, and bottom line, like this person wants to feel safe emotionally, kind of expressing themselves, or at least opening up, even if it's not emotional at first, sharing their thoughts and stuff. I think they feel like they can do that with you. So you guys are going to have a really good conversation that's going to kind of help push things forward. But you're also going to realize that this person is either not ready or they are going to tell you that they have an issue with you might see that this person has some kind of lack mentality, whether it's imposter syndrome within themselves or they feel like they're lacking resources or they didn't have the support or they don't have it now. There's something here that you're going to be finding out. Okay. And you're going to know that it's not done yet or it's not healed yet or they're not out of that yet. Why the Four of Swords in reverse with the Five of Wands? The Fool, there's that new beginning. Yeah. Um let's see why the Five of Wands. Maybe there's other people around or you felt like there was competition or um yeah, I think that you and this person are about to kind of reach a next stage. Why the Page of Swords? Two of Swords. Yeah, it's gonna be, I don't want to wonder anymore. You and this person might even be kind of dealing with each other secretively or just keep it between you, where it's like I see you guys nurturing the connection. Okay, so distance might still be a factor, especially for those of you that live far away from this person, but I do see that there's going to be conversation and emotional connection that does happen. And for those of you that want to date this person, it feels like this is like the beginnings of that. And some of you guys might even kind of, the messaging might get a little spicy because flirtation, I see someone just read something and their eyes just kind of went wide and maybe you start teeing a little bit and your little feet start kicking up. I love that. All right, my group number ones. No one's made my little feet kick around for a while, so you let me know how that goes. Let me live vicariously. All right. Group ones, that is what I have for you in regards to what's going to happen between you and this person on your mind. All right, my babies, let's get you guys out of here. Let's get you some oracle cards. We have Ghost. Yeah, this person has some shit from the past that's coming around to be laid to rest. These are things that, are come back and haunt us, the fear. And you could even be like, actually, that's me. So yeah, it could be something is coming around full circle in order to choose differently and lay it to rest. Cleanse. Look, They're letting you know they're letting something go or they're moving through something. Passion and movement. Oh my gosh. And we did just say move through something. Oh, I love it, Spirit. Thank you for validating me. I need it sometimes. Because yeah, girl, be feeling a little bananas half the times when I'm doing these readings. All right, let's see. I wasn't sure what other oracle cards to use for you guys, but let's do the romance ones. Since your reading does feel like it's sprinkled with a lot of sweet emotion and connection. All right, what do my group number ones need to know? Thank you, Spirit. We have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So you guys are going to be having a blissful moment. You don't have to go away for that. But I do think that this is going to be between you two. And it does feel like it's very private. So I would say expect a private moment with this person. Calling in your soulmate. So that manifestation that we were seeing, maybe you feel like this person is your soulmate. And then we have it is safe for you to love. So this person is opening up or awakening a side to you. More than anything, though, I think that you are the one that is helping this person feel safe. Again, I think that you bring that. Then we have finances and career. So this person's finances could be affecting things. Or you know this person through work. I think they would be telling you if that's an issue, though. They might tell you how much they've been working, or maybe that times have been tough. I mean, it is 2025, so if you're not having a tough time, I am so happy for you. My group number ones, that is what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated, but more than anything, I hope it helps you in your real life off of the internet. I appreciate you guys so, so much being here. If you like this reading, give it a little thumbs up and let me know that it resonated. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I don't tell you guys often enough, but I should. All right, my group number ones, please take care of yourself, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number twos. If you picked this sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into what will be happening between you and this person on your mind. So, we are going to begin this reading by checking in on who this person is. This part should help you connect to this group, and then we'll be looking into what's going to be happening. My group number twos, just a little reminder, you guys know what's up. It's a collective reading on YouTube, so please use your own discernment. Only take what resonates, friends. You never know who's watching and why they're watching. So, yeah, just stay in tune with your situation and your own circumstances, and let's try to have fun with it. Let's see what you can expect to happen between you and this person. My group number twos, my babies, thank you so much for being here today. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's get to it. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today. For my group number twos, messages for my group number twos, please. Who is this person that my group number twos are coming to this reading for? How will they know this is their reading? What is the energy between my group twos and this person? Who is this person? How will they know this is their reading? Thank you, Spirit. Who is this person? Messages for my group twos, please. What can we know about them? Messages for my group number twos. Who is this person? What's the energy between them and my group number twos? How will they know this is their reading? How will my group twos know this is their reading? All right, what is that? Five of Pentacles, Moon reversed, Page of Swords in reverse. You guys are not talking. Someone could even be blocked or was ghosted with that Five of Pentacles. Messages for my group number twos. Who is this person? Death reverse. Nothing's changed, or its communication is definitely spotty. The Ten of Cups just try to show itself. Let's see if that comes back through. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. Who is this person? How would they know this is their reading? This is someone that you're not spending time with, or you're frustrated that maybe nothing's happened, or it's just there hasn't been a change in anything. That Seven of Pentacles tells me we're not investing, or it's been a waste of time, energy, resources, something like that. The Emperor, maybe they don't have time. They're nowhere to be found, or someone's nowhere to be found. Why the Page of Swords in reverse? Who is this person? How will my group number twos know this is their reading? King of Swords. So you could see them active online, or you can see them posting, but they're just not messaging you. Now, when this person, if they are messaging you and you can't if that's not applying, then this person it's hard for them to open up, or communication's an issue, or they're strategic with what they say. It's almost like you can ask them a question and they conveniently won't answer the question, but they'll tell you other things. Tell me why the Moon reverse. Who is this person? The Lovers. The Ace of Pentacles and Temperance reverse. Yeah, there's a lot of frustration here. My throat keeps wanting to close up. I do think that there is no communication or an issue with communication. That is coming through, but it doesn't feel like much has changed. It feels like it's kind of all the same. Um, Beware if this is someone that you check in on a lot online, that could be kind of fueling your energy with this Temperance in reverse. Um, yeah, because I definitely don't think that this person is out here kind of being too open or making plans. If they are, they might tell you like they don't have time or they can't. Five of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Maybe someone's even having like a money issue. I don't know how you know that, but just throwing that up there. All right, we have the Fool. And we have Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Emperor in reverse. Yeah, right now it feels like one of you is expecting something from the other or wanting something from the other, and the other one just has their mind is just not in the same place. So whether that's you or them, it's like one person is completely unavailable or they're just kind of doing their own thing. Maybe they work a lot or maybe they kind of are just, doing literally just doing their own thing. And the other one's kind of wanting more or we're waiting for more to happen. Maybe one of you has revealed to the other that you are interested or that there is more because someone here is revealing maybe some feelings with that lovers or it's a choice. Maybe this person has shown you that they're making this choice, but it doesn't feel like the choice is to kind of have more or move things along further right now. If this is someone that you just know at a distance and you just see them and you're just attracted to them, and you're a secret admirer maybe that this person has, or even if it's like online, maybe it's that. Maybe you've tried messaging or someone tried and it didn't really kind of go anywhere. It just kind of led to frustration. So this does feel like it's either putting pressure or like it kind of weighs on you, or there's been a great deal of effort put, and not necessarily we haven't gotten the results that we want. I don't necessarily feel like that effort may come from this person, or maybe they're just yeah, busy. Hermit. Yeah, you guys are not together or talking, or if it's talking, it's not much, at least not in this group. But I feel like there's more separation than anything. Tell me why the Page of Swords in reverse with the King of Swords. Messages for my group number twos. Who is this person? What's their energy with my group number ones? How will my group number ones know this is the reading? Why the Page of Swords with the King of Swords? We have Three of Cups in reverse, Eight of Swords, feeling stuck or trapped, or when you see this person, maybe it's just been short term, or maybe this person, the way that they date, if you did date them, I don't think that they've been showing initiative to have more. So on your side, you're coming through as having a lot of desire for more and a lot of frustration. I mean, some of you guys, it could be sexual frustration, but more than anything, I think this invokes feelings within you where it pushes or it tests your boundaries as to how you're kind of, maybe how you're showing up, or there's just we really want this. Like, this is my person, or I want them, or I know we could be great together, or I know what this is. And that knowing is also leading to a lot of either disappointment or a lot of frustration. Um, it is a little bit like we're maybe for some, it's almost like I'm doing it to myself because of my expectations here. But if this person showed you, inklings that there was more that they were going to try or that things were working and then they kind of pulled the rug from under you, then that's a whole other situation. Then maybe that's why you're feeling kind of burned or kind of like, I feel like you guys just really would like more here. But it is coming through as putting you in, it's messing with your mood. Perhaps, according to my little calculations on the table. Why the Five of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles? Messages for my group number twos. Who is this person? Seven of Wands. So putting in the effort. Yeah, someone's tried. So someone's tried or someone wants to try. Why the Death in reverse with Temperance in reverse. The Hierophant. But maybe it is someone's work. Maybe, or someone's, what they're committed to. Maybe someone's unavailable. Hopefully this person's not married. It could be that. But it's something here. Maybe it's that they're a boss or they're the boss. Yeah. All right. Well, why the Seven of Pentacles in reverse with the Fool? Eight of Cups in reverse, Two of Wands. So someone here keeps trying to go somewhere or meet up or move towards the other. There's almost a feeling here of returning back. Maybe you're waiting for this person to make plans or waiting to see them again, or maybe one of you's going to places where they know the other one is at. There's almost a feeling here of we will see each other, or we will, what's next, and a revisiting. I keep walking by, or I keep kind of circling back. I keep checking. All right. Hopefully that's not you checking your phone to see if this person messaged you too regularly. All right, friends, if that sounds any kind of familiar to you, let's see what's going to happen between you. I do think communication's an issue. As soon as I cleared the table, my throat cleared up. Messages for my group number twos, please. Messages for my group number twos. What can we know? What can you tell us? What's going to happen? What will happen between my group number twos and this person they're coming to this reading for? What's going to happen between them, and what do my group number twos need to know? What's going to happen between this person and my group number twos? Thank you, Spirit. What's going to happen between my group number twos and this person? All right. We have the Five of Wands in reverse. All right. We have a lot of cards that came through. We have an Ace of Cups, so there could be a renewal. We'll take it if it comes back out. Thank you, Spirit. What's going to happen, please, between my group number twos and this person? All right, we have Star reverse, we have Five of Swords, and the Six of Cups. Okay. All in reverse. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. What's going to happen between them and this person? All right, we have the Three of Cups and the Sun. Yeah, okay, so that Ace of Cups was, we're going to keep it in mind that it showed itself. And the reason that is because I do think you're going to have a moment with this person, or there's going to be something here that maybe makes you really happy. I think it's going to be momentary. I don't really see this kind of going anywhere too far, and that's not meant to kind of rain on your parade if this is someone that's really important to you. But this feels, you could take this as a what's next between you guys, but I'm not picking up that there's much kind of changing other than you see them or you guys connect, or yeah, I don't see much happening. I see that there's something here in the past that comes up and that makes you happy. Maybe it's Six of Cups reverse, Ten of Cups. Maybe someone even has children. That's kind of a side note. Tell me why the Three of Cups in reverse. Messages for my group number twos. What's going to happen between them? Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to see them shortly or momentary, or work with them short term. I don't know. There's something here where I think it's just kind of like in passing. King of Swords. They're going to acknowledge you or say something to you and you're going to be happy. But you're going to see them again. Page of Wands. Tell me why the Five of Wands in reverse with the Knight of Swords in reverse. What's going on here? What's going to happen between them? Why the Star in reverse with the Six of Swords in reverse? The Emperor. So it's more of the same, guys. You're going to see this person again or interact with them, and it's almost like that kind of, it's like you get a dose. It's like it's a good hit, You get a little dose of them, and it feels like it makes you happy, but I don't necessarily see this person changing how they're approaching things or what they're doing, because there's a lot of holding back. It's actually kind of hard to even get to know them or get to know them better or catch up. Why the Five of Swords in reverse with the Seven of Wands in reverse? So if this is someone that you do have a crush on or you do like, I think you're going to continue to kind of get these little dopamine hits maybe from your interactions with them, because I do see you guys seeing each other and it's super casual. It's, I think it's brief. Maybe you get nervous, or, this is maybe at a place where you're used to seeing them, because it almost seems like there's no surprises, or yeah, Six of Wands. It's like they see you, they say hi to you, or There's like a, hey, where have you been? Or there's a running into each other. Hey, I know you. What else, please? What's going to happen between them? Why the Eight of Swords? Someone gets nervous. Nine of Wands. Knight of Cups in reverse, and the High Priestess in reverse. There's a lot of past energy that's coming through, and how it applies and if it applies, I think only you'll know. But there is thoughts here of the past or our history, and that makes us feel stuck or nothing is kind of changing. So if this is talking about a certain circumstance or situation as to why this person can't come towards you or why you guys can't connect, then that part hasn't changed. The thing that is going to change or happen is, like I said, it feels like it's a brief encounter, or it feels like it's I feel like it's in passing. I don't necessarily feel this going anywhere. Yeah, and then to confirm, they gave me the Chariot in reverse. King of Cups. Listen, if you know this person from their job, or if they're your teacher, God, I hope not, but if they're, hopefully it's age appropriate, or if they're like the boss or something, like that part's not changing. You're going to see that they are really in their element, or they enjoy what they do, or there's someone who's like, almost, I don't know if it's happy go lucky, or they're just kind of like, they're nice to everyone. But it feels like it doesn't change from that. So whatever encounters or experience you've had with this person in the past, I think it might just repeat, or, I can't say this is the start of something because I don't see it. All right. We have Ace of Cups, King of Wands in reverse, Eight of Wands in reverse, and the Nine of Cups. So yeah, you feel happy, you feel fulfilled. If this person is your crush, it's almost like they say something to you and you get excited, and then that's it, and what I mean by that's it, it's like there's no kind of change to it. All right. So that's what I have for you. I get that something's going to make you happy, but this person, they haven't changed who they are, what their circumstances are, or their situation. All right, my group number 2, that was straight to the point. The King of Wands in reverse, we already saw that, and Three of Pentacles in reverse. It's hard to build with this person or work with them or get to know them because maybe they just have a lot going on, or maybe they don't want to, maybe they're just not in the same place. It feels like they're not, yeah, their plate might be full as to things that maybe they're giving their attention to. All right, thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 2s, please. What's going to happen between them and this person? Flow. So going with the flow. Okay. Maybe there's something about water. We have pain, illumination, anger. All right. It's a mixed bag. And fear. So I do think, guys, that there's something about this person or this connection or who they are that is triggering. Might be triggering other things. Maybe you feel like this person is afraid to talk to you or to take things further. I would say that's you would probably know why that is. And if they're not showing you, like, if they're not kind of asserting or, putting in the effort, I think that I think you may already know why. All right, let's see what else. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group 2s. We have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. That could be you too, babes, not them. Because I was picking up that there's something shadowy going on your side. If you know what I'm talking about, then you know. If you don't, then it's not for you. All right. If you guys are, feeling like you always fall for people that don't like you back, or you fall in love, or the ones that you want never want you back, there could be kind of deeper things to work through as to why that is. Why am I drawn to these people that are essentially unavailable? Or what is it about me that people that aren't really interested in me come to because I just give it freely? My understanding, my love, my energy, things like that just go deeper than, a little, is anything going to happen between you guys? So if it's a pattern for you, then this pain, the addiction, the codependency, maybe it's addiction to love, attention, feeling wanted, things like that. If it's not for you, it's not for you. All right, heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings. So maybe something to get off your chest. Maybe for some of you, maybe it's like therapy, even though this is not a reading about that. I am feeling called to talk more about the self-healing. All right, we have children. So there could be children in the picture. Then we have flirt. So if this is your child's coach, teacher, anything like that, this this is this that would explain it. I was gonna say, that's a situation that is bigger than maybe what we're thinking of how it could affect things, and maybe that's why this person keeps a distance. Right when I said that, I was thinking of someone who really loves their job, and maybe you see how they love on your child or the people they're caring for, and you really feel drawn to that. Just be careful, okay? All right. Not saying it's not reciprocated or anything like that. I'm just saying this person is who they are, their position is what it is, and it doesn't feel like there's change to that. My group number twos, that is what I have for you today. I hope that this reading can be helpful. I'm not going to say I hope you enjoyed it, but I hope it could be helpful in your real life if this did apply. I'm sending you guys so much love. I'm giving you guys hugs. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number threes. If you picked this sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into what is going to be happening between you and this person on your mind. We are going to begin this reading by checking in on who this is and what's going on between you to help you connect to this group. And then we'll be moving into what's going to be happening between you. But keep in mind, you never know who else is watching and who they're watching for. So just stay in tune with your own situation and circumstances. Take what resonates, leave the rest. You guys know what's up. My group number threes, I'm so happy you're here. Thank you for joining me here today, my babies. I hope you guys are doing well, and let's get to it. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number threes. My group number threes, please, Spirit. My group number threes, what can we know? What can you tell us? Who is this person that my group number threes are coming to this reading for? And what's the situation and circumstances between them and my group number threes? Thank you, Spirit. Messages from my group number threes. What will be happening between them and this person? Who is this person? Who is this person they're coming to this reading for? How will they know this is their reading? What can we know? What's the energy between them and my group number threes? This person they're coming to this reading for. Who is this person? We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, shit. Okay. We have the Death reverse. Okay. You could have recently talked to them, or you guys message, or maybe follow each other online. Death in reverse, it feels like we can't get out of this zone, or something here just hasn't changed. Yeah, this Four of Cups in reverse. Something maybe got your attention. This person could have gotten your attention. Who is this person? Page of Wands. Yeah, because they're cute. You just saw a cute picture of them. Or you have one, or you think they're cute. They are cute. Messages for my group number threes. Who is this person? Oh, this could have been a situationship. This is someone who's a leader, a boss, or works for themselves, or kind of just carries this really strong essence. All right. Why the Death reverse? Messages for my group threes. Who is this person? How will they know who this is? How will they know this is their reading? This is someone who's really private or very closed off. It's very hard to get to know them. This person's also very controlling. Five of Wands. Yeah, there's something. So there could have been tension between you guys, or there's racy conversation, or you guys kind of push back. If this is someone you text, it's almost like you joke around with them, but you might say some things that other people can't get away with or wouldn't get away with. This could also be someone that has a big social media following, or there's a lot of people that are always trying to talk to them, or there's a lot of people that are always kind of around. Maybe this is pointing to the environment that you know them from as well. Yeah, but it seems like they have a lot of people or a lot of things kind of in their energy. So that could mean, like I said, a big social media following, or a lot of people around them. All right, I don't get that much has happened between you guys. If this is someone that you're not really talking to, or you guys, maybe there is a falling out, or maybe this person just hasn't kind of opened up to you. With that Ace of Cups in reverse, that either means you guys have not reconciled, or you guys are not together, or you haven't kind of opened up emotionally. You could even be wondering, I'm not sure what we are at this point. I know this person flirts with me, or maybe they message you, maybe, but at the same time, there's this feeling here of they're not budging. They do feel a lot of bit stubborn. Could be a fixed sign: Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. Doesn't have to be. Aries is also coming through. Strong on the Scorpio. All right. There's a lot of uncertainty. This person hasn't told you. They haven't opened up to you. And if they have, then I don't know, maybe that part's not yours, but I don't know. That Page of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse. Maybe it's just like a what are we? Why the Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Emperor? Two of Wands, they haven't made a move, or they're choosing other things. Why the Death reverse with the Four of Pentacles? High Priestess. So this person, I will tell you guys that once they kind of choose a path to go down, it's really hard to get them to turn around. I don't know why when that Two of Wands came up in reverse, it almost they gave me the image of a freight train. And if you guys know anything about freight trains, they take, like, I think it's a mile to kind of stop. So this person takes a while to kind of stop, or a while to kind of make a decision. Yeah, I think they can be a little stubborn, or change is hard for them, because that would mean that they're relinquishing control. And they want to have control because they like to know what to expect, or they want to know that if something is happening, it's because they say so, or they're the ones making it happen. Why the Page of Swords with the Five of Wands? I think it helps them feel better, to be honest, to feel in control of their life. All right, we have the Hangman. So again, there's no real talking, or there's no real hanging out. Or maybe you feel like this is where we're stuck here. We're stuck in the purgatory of just talking. And what are we? We flirt, but this person is not making a move, or they're not making the choice. There could have been some kind of ending, or there could have been some kind of words between you guys that made things kind of come to a pause. Yeah, this could have been an argument, or just words that were exchanged, or some kind of tension or conflict between you guys. Or we have the Ace of Pentacles. Someone here is waiting for a new opportunity. We know things aren't finished here, or we know there's loose ends, or we know, we know that there's unfinished business. Maybe this person is even working on nurturing a project or an idea, or growing a business right now. And maybe that's why things have pulled back, or you feel like that's what they're choosing. There could have been false starts here, or you just have a hard time kind of trusting this person. Why the Page of Wands with the Ace of Cups in reverse? Queen of Wands. So I think this person definitely lights your fire. There's passion, there's desire for sure. And maybe you're just kind of waiting to see what they do with it, or what this becomes. Or, I mean, obviously that's why you're here. But it's almost like the Pentacle is right next to this Queen of Wands. It's right next to her. So it's like, what are you going to do about it? Why the Page of Pentacles in reverse with the Ace of Swords in reverse? Queen of Swords. I said what I said. I won't be breadcrumbed. Maybe you're also playing coy and playing a little bit hard to get. But it's because this person isn't opening up. So maybe it's like strategy, or trying to, kind of see. I want to see one thing here. Hold on. Why this Ace of Cups in reverse? It feels like you're holding your ground. Yeah, I'm not making a move. I'm actually moving on from you, or I am doing good just as I am. So I think you are trying to play aloof, or play coy with this person. Tell me more about the Queen of Swords with the Six of Pentacles. Nine of Cups, your desires. So you could have been very upfront about what you wanted. And maybe this person repeatedly showed you that they're not putting in the effort, or has shown you that they're not putting in the effort. Let's see. What signs do we have? I was feeling very fixed energy, but we already talked about that. We also have Cancer, and we have fire signs showing up. All right, let me see. Yeah, doubling down on the fixed signs. All right. My group number 3s. Does that sound like anything that made sense? If it does, hang in there. Let's see what's going to happen between you and this person. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group 3s, please. Messages for my group number 3s. What can we know? What can you tell us? What will happen between my group threes and this person? What's going to happen between my group number threes and this person on their mind? What's going to happen between my group threes and this person? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group threes, please. What's going to happen between my group threes and this person on their mind? What's going to happen between them? What can my group threes expect? What's going to happen between them and this person on their mind? Messages for my group threes. We have High Priestess reverse. Okay. So the silence is going to be broken. Messages for my group threes. What's going to happen between them and this person on their mind? Oh, yeah. There's a reconciliation. There's a reconciliation. Something about timing, destiny. Not that fixed sign energy coming through. Man, this person is stubborn, huh? Well, on the bright side, guys, on the bright side, they're stubborn, but at least you know that once they decide they want something, they're going to lock in for good or bad. That's what it feels like. So this person locks in. I wouldn't be surprised if there's someone that's pretty good with self-discipline when it comes to certain things. Like their routine or their job or how they manage their money or what they like to do. Again, they're pretty controlling. It's coming through again with this death in reverse. Okay, so let's see what's going to happen between my group number threes and this person. What's going to happen between them? Tell me about that High Priestess in reverse. What's going to happen? This person is going to break the ice. Yeah, and they're the ones that are going to make a move, or they're going to reveal something to you. This person can't help it. They feel the pull towards you too strongly, but also their ego, bitch. They want to come to you when their little armor has been nice and polished and it's like sparkling, and it's almost like one of those silly like commercials or something where it's like they smile and then the tooth dings, there's like a sparkle. Like I feel like that's how they want to come in. They want to come in sparkling. So this person, I believe, what I'm feeling right now is very triumphant or very victorious, or I feel good, and that's when I'm going to come towards you. Maybe that means I had a personal victory, I met a goal, or I just got a raise, or I closed the deal, or there's my team won the playoffs. I don't know. There's something here where this person is like feeling on top of the world, or it helps them feel even more confident, and that's gonna like push them. It's almost like they're teetering, and that's gonna push them over. All right. So there's something here about the timing. The Tower, bitch, it's gonna surprise you. Hold on to your butt. Because this person, they're going to surprise you, you guys. You guys are going to be just living your little life, and then you're going to get that notification pop up, and it's going to knock your little socks off. Okay. All right. If you don't get the hold on to your butts, it's from Jurassic Park. The original Jurassic Park. All right. Why the Knight of Wands? 10 of Wands. Wow, this person really goes from one end of the pendulum to the other. So, like I said, I'm going to reiterate on that part and double down a little bit that the good thing is about when someone is stubborn is that when they want something, they're going to work for it and they're going to get it. And I feel like that's what they're doing. They're coming in, they are going to do it like a little bit, I don't want to say unconventional, but you're going to be surprised because this person is going to be a little more open or more vulnerable, or you're going to see that they've kind of released some of the things that they were hanging on to in the past. And you guys are going to have healing. I want to see with this Knight of Wands with the 10 of Wands. This feels like making up, or this feels like it's better now, or releasing heartbreak. Why the Knight of Wands with the 10 of Wands? The Moon. Ooh, yeah, it creeps in a way that you don't see it coming. And it's gonna knock your little socks off. It really is. This could even happen in secrecy, or I definitely feel like it's when you least expect it. What else, please? What's going to happen between my group threes and this person? What's going to happen between them? What do we have here? Page of Wands, Eight of Cups, Two of Wands in reverse, Eight of Cups, Page of Wands. This person is like changing. What did I say about the freight train? They're changing direction, or it's like someone walked away because someone wasn't deciding. But this is giving the energy of, if you guys have been physical with this person, it's makeup sex. Yeah. And if you guys have not been physical with this person, ... yet. And if it's not that kind of situation, then just know that this person's coming in to, I don't know, be your friend, have a good time, message you, something like that. But for those of you that this is romantic, yeah, I think so. I think this person is gonna come in and make up with you. Why the Five of Pentacles in reverse with the Strength card? Yeah, this person gets frustrated. They're like, they get tired of it, and they're like, I want group 3. Like, where the fuck is group 3? I miss group 3. Like, this is enough. It's like maybe they get tired of their own bullshit, if that's what it is. Someone here could be blocked, and the other is hoping that, so say you block them, maybe you're hoping that they won't care about them being blocked, or that they'll work around it. I don't know. Maybe. If it's not that, then maybe it's just we've been frustrated at the timing. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune and the Tower. Yeah, they're going to make something clear to you. They're going to go from being undecisive to being completely decisive. Nine of Swords, nervous. Someone is nervous. Tell me about that energy. It could also be late at night, that it's not going to work, or that it's going to be a situationship. Maybe that's you, and maybe that'll be things that you guys work through. But this person misses you. All right, anything else that my group 3s need to know? What's going to be happening between them and this person they're coming to this reading for? We have the Ace of Wands in reverse, Hermit, and the Page of Cups. So this person is realizing that this is not going to change or go anywhere as long as they don't admit feelings, or they don't open up, or they don't make a gesture. This person is realizing that if they don't apologize, if that's what they owe you, or if that's what should happen, or they're realizing in this moment of quiet and of, they're like reflecting on that. All right, there's some false starts here in the past. Emperor, Hierophant. Yeah, this person doesn't they don't want to, I think they're afraid of looking like a fool in love, or they're just very much about their position. All right, Temperance. They're coming in tempered. So that's good. They want to impress you. I think we already said that. Not the championship group. What's coming up? Let's see. Well, there's a lot of sports right now. 'Tis the season. Definitely not baseball. There's no, it's not World Series. I don't know about soccer. Basketball. I think, yeah, basketball is, I don't know. You guys might know. You guys will have to let me know. Or maybe it's just a personal victory. All right. My group number 3s. Let's see. Let's get you guys some oracle cards before we close out your reading. Yeah, 'tis the season for all kinds of outdoor activities. So one of those activities is going to get this person all fired up about coming towards you. We have happiness. Yeah, they're going to do it in a time when they're very happy. They feel excited. We have death. You're going to be happy that you guys are changing it up. That chapter is closing. Space was needed here. Maybe even an ending was needed. We have sadness. Someone doesn't want to have space from you anymore. Faith and hunger. This person hungers for you. They want more, and they're going to, bitch. They're going to come towards you, and you're not going to know what is going on. You're going to be like, am I dreaming? Is this the Delulu check? Where's my tarot lady with a Delulu checkpoint? Then you can say, my tarot lady told me this was going to happen. Messages for my group 3s, please. This could be the one. All right, so you've already met the romantic partner you seek, so you already know that this person is going to be coming back around. Express your love. You guys are going to be having a deep conversation, and this person is going to open up in a way that they haven't before. It's going to leave you surprised. Maybe that's the knocking your socks off. We have chemistry, so you guys have a lot of chemistry with this person. This person feels it too, but this connection has shown you to love yourself first. I'm going to tell you, this person has no problem with that part. This person is choosing or has chosen to do what's best for them. And maybe in return, that's forced you to also kind of reflect on what's best for you. So if there was an ending here at one point, and that's why, then it feels like you guys, if it's what you want, you guys will be coming back together and having a new beginning. My group number 3 is happy to report that for you. I know I have been with you for all of these years, group 3, going through this with you guys, and you guys have always been the loudest and proudest of the group. So I'm happy to see that there is some positivity heading your way. My group 3s, let's keep it going. I appreciate you guys so, so much. I'm sending you so much love and so many blessings. Good luck as well in this situation. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys.